The scenery here is nothing short of remarkable. To think that Sphene has managed to preserve it for the endless. What a lovely garden. I somehow anticipated this. I thought those things were some sort of enormous tree, but they're actually sculptures. This particular garden is called Blooms of Discovery. Beautiful, isn't it? It's absolutely stunning. And they are all actual parks? They are indeed. These specimens were brought here hundreds of years ago for conservation, as the calamity had pushed them to the brink of extinction. So this zone is like a great conservatory. Precisely, my dear Krile. Here you'll find flora and fauna, the likes of which no longer exist elsewhere. Doesn't the thought just set your heart aflutter? I suppose. I expect that some creatures I encountered outside of Tyrol may have cousins in this world. While I'm no expert on life and the reflections, it would make for an interesting study to compare them. Now there's an idea. Leave it to my pupil to think up such. Here we have not only a world-traversing adventurer and a veteran gleaner, but a player of Charlene's finest scholars besides. It's a veritable gathering of inquisitiveness, and I'm thrilled to be a part of it. Of everyone, I dare say you've been the most places. I cannot wait to hear your thoughts. My ancestors aren't actually Alexandrian, but hailed from a place called Konpiti. They had some unique customs there. For instance, when greeting someone, you had to say "Lali ho" in a spirited manner. Our settlement was also famous for a gigantic tree that grew nearby. It was so enormous that when you stood at its base, the roots covering the ground went beyond the horizon. The terminal here at Windspath Gardens is apparently inspired by that very tree, the Leafa tree, its name was. It may not be real, but it's nice to have it as a memento for posterity. Welcome back, Oric. Kral has just delivered to me a most fascinating report. You have some engaging impressions to share too, I hope. Well, that is all very interesting indeed, but I must say I am most fascinated by the ambulating trees. While there are similar creatures in Urukupaka, could you tell me more about these trees as you know them? They're native to the 12s where they prey upon wolves. That's not wrong. They're native to the 12's foot where they prey upon even wolves. Is that so? To maintain the ecosystem here, I imagine there are creatures that serve as their prey. Management of ecosystems. That calls to mind Labyrinthos, does it not? That it does. Lest you wonder, Labyrinthos is a storage facility deep beneath Charlian that contains a recreation of temperate climate zones. Such a place exists? Amazing. By the by, did anyone also catch sight of a large scaleskin? A large scaleskin, you say? What does it look like? Nothing I've seen before, but it has a rodent-like form and walks on all fours. If it looks like a rodent, wouldn't that make it a beast skin? No, it's covered in scales, ones that appear to mimic succulent plants. But that I would definitely classify it as a scale skin. Well, it's hard to say for certain without seeing it. Why don't you show me? Very well. It was in a flower field earlier and should still be near. Let's head over there then. When we find it, we'll see who's right. The two of you should come along too and lend us your opinions. Go on ahead, Oric. I'll let the others know, and then join you. This is the area. The beast didn't give the impression that it moves frequently. This is so exciting. Come on, help us. Help us find the creature. Huh, it's Shaman. You spot a beast resembling the Ecovore you encountered in the first. That's the one there. I see. At a glance, it certainly has the look of both scalekin and beastkin. Let's examine it more closely, shall we? Tell me your observations. It has deft little paws, has a pointy snout. It's covered in plant-like scales. It's obvious, but... That was also the first thing I noticed. I dare say those scales are for hiding in foliage. Having studied it, I believe the scales upon its back are in fact a unique form of hide. Rather than being shed, it grows with the creature. You might be right. If we consider that along with its other characteristics, such as its face and hands, it's more likely to be beastkin, like you said. A physical examination would be needed to confirm this beyond doubt, but I'm satisfied simply to have seen it. It seems you alone were familiar with this species. Where did you first encounter it? A fairy kingdom of the first? Arik has been to the very edge of existence. He has seen life that others could only imagine. Amazing. Creation truly holds no end of mysteries. Oh, how I'd love to see them all. The life beyond the bounds of our star and plain both. Looks like we're having fun. Hearing about the unknown never fails to rouse me. I felt the same way when Ketenram and Golov treated me to tales of their travels. You've met my grandfather, too. Oh, didn't I already mention it? It was when Golov came to Tyrol to investigate the Golden City. I happened to have business with Galul Jaja, so we met in Tuliolo. Oh, what a coincidence. Little did I know the tiny babe he was cradling would return as you. To think that our paths had already crossed all those years ago. Not only yours and mine either. Eleneshbia was there too, you know. I don't remember. It's quite fine if you don't. It was actually because Golov told me about Charlian that I later urged Eleneshbia to take up gleaning. My fussy bun was growing up, dour and withdrawn, and it was like when I was at my wit's end that I recalled your grandfather's story about gleaners. Seeing the world through their adventures would inspire a change for the better, I believed. Sorry I was dour and withdrawn. If you ask me, you still have some work to do. But it's because you're that way that you're with us now, and I, for one, am grateful. Well, let's keep moving, shall we? There's a facility I've been wanting to visit, the Clara Museum of Nature. They're supposed to have creatures that take you on leisure flights. There's just one problem. It seems only 3 people can fly at one time. Then you and Arenville should go. The rest of us still have plenty of other things we can do here. If there's room for one more, why don't you come with us, Orc? Then it's settled. The museum is at the bottom of the ramp that runs west of Lenode Arrow. Come on. Hello there. Welcome to ride the Merwaparas, have you? It does look the part, this museum. I must say I'm curious what's inside. Here it is, the Clara Museum of Nature. The main building is closed due to the ether shortage, but happily they're still offering leisure flights. And these are the fellows that will bear us. How adorable. They don't look capable of flight. Ah, come now. You know better than to judge a creature by its appearance. This would be great, I just know it. Begging your pardon, but is this where you can go on leisure? This is where you can go on leisure flights, yes. Indeed it is. Bearing you will be adorable Merwapibaras, who are especially trained by a Turali friend. Just say the word, and we will send you up and away. There you have it. Shall we then? Are you ready? Then go ahead and mount up. The Merwapiaras, butchering that name, fly a set route, so you need only relax and enjoy the view. How exhilarating. I'll be damned. They really do fly. Hey, the way we're flying in formation, don't we look like migrating birds? Except we're on giant rodents. Speaking of migrating birds, mallard is where your name comes from. Did I ever tell you? That I knew, but I learned it from the shamanists, not from you. Migrating bird can fly anywhere it desires, even across oceans to distant continents. And you've done just that, my clever mallard. I thank you not to call me that. Oh dear, is it over already? Time really does fly when you have fun. What a joy to see living memory from up high. This is tragic. That was wonderful. An experience worth saving for the very end. You two enjoyed yourselves as well, I trust. It was enjoyable enough, I suppose. For my fussy bun, that's high praise. I'm glad I invited you and Oric. Thank you for indulging me. If I could, I'd go for another 100 rides, but I must settle for the one. It's time we're headed to the Aero Terminal. If there are still things you wish to do, you'll want to do them now. When you're ready, make your way along the path yonder. I'll find the others and let them know the same. It's almost time. Not gonna see her anymore. She's only a facsimile constructed from her memories. I understand this. But when she's right there, as alive and spirited as I've ever known her, how am I supposed to do it? How am I supposed to erase her? Does she even know how it tears me apart? This is it. It will be hard, but let us send Kapkiwa off with a smile. We saw you from below. It looked like you were having fun. We'll be there for Aaronville. It's not fair.
How delightful this has been. Not since my journey with the Dawn Servant have I enjoyed myself so. No, I'm selling it short. This was even better. And that's because I was able to share this adventure with my darling boy. Well, this is as far as I can go. As for the rest...
Just stop. You're doing it again. Deciding everything by yourself, and then disappearing.
Eleneshpia, you're my pupil, so you ought to understand. Everything that lives must one day die, and that which has died isn't meant to return. This is the way of nature. Mine is an unnatural existence, and I've suffered it only because I had to unmake this twisted mausoleum. But now that brave souls have appeared to whom I might entrust my mission, I may finally embrace the end. Can't you be happy for me?
How could I be happy?
I was actually quite scared, you see. Scared that I'd be trapped inside the barrier forever and denied the thrill of discovery for all my days. Your coming gave me courage and comfort, Eleneshpia. More than you know. And now here I stand, unburdened and free. In this moment, the happiest of my life.
And those feelings will live on.
As you wish, Mother. I'll continue what you began. You were right, of course. Leaving home has broadened my horizons. I've met my friends and found this place. So I bid you leave your dreams with me. And no, I'll go where you couldn't go, and do what you couldn't do. I will.
Look at you, all grown up and dependable. Yet with so much more ahead. A world of experiences await you, each a lesson of its own. You may know failure and burning regret, but these too shall become beacons to guide you. So come what may, hold your head high and carry on with conviction. And wherever your journeys take you, keep me close to your heart, will you? I should like to be there, to see what I haven't seen.
You will be, Mother.
Now, run along. And never forget that you're my pride and joy. I trust you all can handle the rest? Take care, and farewell.
I couldn't have asked for more fulfilling final hours than these. I'm so happy to have met you, Urk. You and everyone. Thank you for the memories. And thank you for watching over my Ellen Eshbia. He'll be fine now, I know it. We'll leave this to you, Aaronville. I won't waver, not anymore. If you are ready yourselves, then so am I.
That makes all of them.
All that remains is to wait for the meso-terminal to become vulnerable when it's about to initiate fusion. And then we strike.
Please be advised, we are entering the final phase of world bridging. Repeat, we are entering the final phase of world bridging. The ether of all residents will shortly be replenished. Be at ease. No action on your part is required. We thank you for your patience.
Wait, it's already begun?
Not a moment too soon. It's as if she's saying she won't let us do as we please anymore. Though our time here, we've come to know what it is Fiend seeks to protect. But that doesn't change what we have to do. We'll carry out Kakua's plan. It's our best chance at stopping Fiend. It will be dangerous. I shouldn't doubt. We were all prepared, I assume. That it goes without saying. Come, we head to the Meso terminal. I will do my part too. Whatever it takes, we must protect that which we hold dear. No good. It seems we can't simply shut down the Mesa terminal like the others. Not surprising in the least. My mother did tell us its defenses are tight, but she also left the means of circumventing them. A program that will send your souls into the terminal's memory banks. Therein lies a virtual domain generated by Spheen's memories. So we would venture into this domain, and then seek out a way to stop Spheen. If our souls are transferred into their entirety, dying in that domain would be no different from dying outside of it. There's no guarantee of safe return. Nonetheless, that is a risk we must take. You've already come this far, and I'll be damned if I'm going to turn back now. By meeting the Endless, I've gained a better understanding of Spheen and the burden she bears. I want to say a few things to her when we meet again, even if it doesn't make a difference. Whatever happens, we won't let Spheen walk her misguided path any longer. For those we've yet to meet, I'll do all I can to provide support. Mother has instructed me on her program as well as the world within the terminal. I'll also keep an eye on your bodies while you're gone. Should it come to it, though, I won't hesitate to call upon our comrades outside. I'm acutely aware of my limits. Upon entering the terminal, we will most certainly meet with fierce resistance from its defenses. Then there is Spheen herself, in order to initiate interdimensional fusion. She said she intends to erase her own memories. What manner of entity will she become as a result? None can say. But if she invokes the key and opens portals to other worlds, she would have access to vast amounts of ether to bring bear against us. We must be prepared for anything. Whatever we encounter won't change our objective, and it won't change what I'll do. Come, my friends, it's time to settle this.
Let's get to it.
I stand ever ready.
I won't let you down.
Unlost World, Alexandria.
To the memories of better days, I bid farewell.
Have you heard? Princess Fiend is here.
There.
Try this!
Your smile means all is right with the world.
If I smile, it is because you all smile for me.
Allow me.
This should do it!
Initiating level 3 security protocol.
This should do it!
Want some help? You have to move with the O and X.
Initiating level 3 security protocol.
Who is inside? The plus is a cross dodge. Stay out of the middle of it.
Allow me. Something special for you. Just the beginning.
You got it. Grinning face.
Do it!
Just the beginning.
You are my people, and I will protect you. The painful memories of war I lay to rest.
Foreign entities detected. Proceeding with removal.
Hold on.
level 5 security protocol.
Allow me.
Security breach confirmed. Initiating level 5 security protocol.
Hold still.
Just the beginning.
This should do it!
Security breach confirmed. Initiating level 5 security protocol.
me.
Fear not. You will all live on. And at the last, my final endless.
Hold on. They've done it! They've preserved the Queen! We can't give up! Not until keep complete!
Activate permanents. Engaging priorities. Attempting removal via incision. Attempting removal via incision. Removal failed. Commencing extermination sequence. Attempting extermination via multiple armaments. Purging via armaments. Acquiring target. Exterminating. Commencing final attack sequence. Attempting annihilation via high-powered energy discharge.
Just the beginning.
Energy accumulation complete. Initiating final attack protocol.
This should do it!
Just the beginning.
Foreign entities remain. Resuming annihilation. Attempting total annihilation. 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 Foreign entities remain. Resuming annihilation. Attempting total annihilation. 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 Initiating level 9. Activate permanents. Engaging priorities. Attempting removal via incision. Attempting removal via incision. Removal failed. Commencing extermination sequence. Attempting extermination via multiple armaments.
Want some more help?
Activate permanents. Engaging priorities. Attempting removal via incision. Attempting removal via incision.
Watch the sword arm.
Removal
It will swap sides.
sequence. Attempting extermination via multiple armaments. Purging via armaments. Acquiring target. Exterminating. Commencing final attack sequence. Attempting annihilation via high-powered energy discharge.
Ray is mostly watching the giant sword arm.
Something special for you.
Energy accumulation complete. Initiating final attack protocol.
Nice.
Foreign entities remain. Resuming annihilation. Attempting total annihilation. 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 Annihilation! Annihilation!
Allow me.
Nice job, D.
Steen! Steen, listen to me, please!
I'm afraid she's gone.
Synchronization will soon be complete.
Synchronization complete. Data for the Endless Fiend has been overwritten and reconfigured. All shall be well, henceforth and in perpetuity. Forever will I keep and cherish my people. To that end, I have removed the remaining checks upon my authority. Obstructions to the plan will be summarily removed.
Wait! I still have it severed.
Be gone from my presence. According to Eliminator's battle data, you pose the single greatest threat. As such, you will be erased, here and now.
I am the bearer of the memories of Queen Sphene of Alexandria, and my desire to protect my people transcends all others.
If it were you,
Could you have found another way? With your strength, could you have held fast to that which is dear without sacrifice? Listen to me. There's something that I need to tell you. Is that concern or suspicion? If things should take a turn for the worse, might I maybe?
Obstructions to the plan will be summarily removed.
Want an extra friend to go? I can join if you want.
The worlds have been bridged. Be at ease, everyone. Your ether will soon be replenished. I will suffer no interference. Disappear. Greetings and goodbye. Do not be afraid. Death is not the end. We require ether. Deploying drones. Do not be afraid. Death is not the end, not the end. I will show you the world beyond. Deploying drones. Deploying drones. We require ether. I will show you the world beyond. Do not be afraid. Death is not the end. Deploying drones. Are you still alive? Activating reserve power. Are you still alive? Disengaging signals. Target area delineated. Commencing erasure. System upload. Aborted process. Greetings and goodbye. Do not be afraid. Death is not the end. Deploying drones. Do not be afraid. Death is not the end. I will show you the world beyond. Deploying drones. Deploying drones. We require ether. I will show you the world beyond. Do not be afraid. Death is not the end. Are you still alive? Activating reserve power. Are you still alive? Disengaging speed. Target area delineated. Commencing erasure. System overload. Aborting process. Let us rise up. Deploying drones. We require ether. Are you still alive? Recommend erasure. System overload. An error has occurred. System override confirmed.
A rift in her reality. She's losing control of the power. Sting! Listen to me! I understand. I do. And I know that you won't be swayed from your course. But if there's truly no other way to resolve this, then face me! Not as a machine, but as the real you!
Lamachi.
Stain!
Anomaly detected in the breakers. Data for the endless stream partially restored.
This is what I desire, and I will not fail. I can't bear to lose them. Not again.
I feel your pain, as if it were my own. At last, I think I know you. All of you.
How can you say that to me now?
It's over, Sphene. We will stop you.
No, I won't let you. I can't. I will protect my people's happiness.
Leave your burden with us now. We will bear it in your stead. Sphene!
Your voice reached me, Lamachi.
Is it really you?
No, only in part. My memories as a living person are gone. I've been remade from those I had as an endless. However, I cannot remain long, for the meso-terminal will soon cease to function. Once, you wanted to know me, Lamachi. Let my last act be to give an honest accounting. I am, above all, sorry for the suffering I've caused your people and mine. I am ultimately powerless against the inevitable, unable to do aught but visit harm upon the innocent. I am, in the end, a pitiful, selfish creature. One that should never have been created.
Our nations are worlds apart, but they feel so close. Who knows what we could have accomplished had we walked together towards a shared future. And yet, it could never be so. We each had our own to protect.
If only I had met you when I was still alive, then perhaps. But it's no use dwelling upon a miracle that didn't happen. Still, if there's one thing I hope you'll believe, it is this. Brief though it was, I treasured our time together. It pains me to think that its memory will disappear along with me. I know I have no right to ask this of you, but when I'm gone, my people, will you?
We'll take care of them. Don't worry. And we will never forget the Endless. Neither them, nor the time we spent with you. So be free of your burdens, Sphene. And sleep well.
I will. Thank you. Farewell, my beloved Alexandria.
So it was that the Meso-terminal fell dark, and the Endless departed for oblivion's embrace. Their resplendent paradise was no more, as the memory sustaining it faded with the golden light. Even so, in a way, they live on. This I felt with conviction as I basked in the glow of a new dawn. It remains to be seen how interdimensional fusion may have affected other reflections. Kryle's parents spoke of the power's capacity for both good and evil. I cannot help but wonder how Svíne's deeds will be remembered by those they touched. The key that started it all was entrusted to the adventurer. Such an artifact certainly lies within the Scion's realm of expertise, and no objection was raised to their retaining it for research. By order of Vau Kona, the Skydeep cenote was placed under the strict watch of the Landsguard. With the mighty Bakuljaja among their number, they shall not want for strength, even in Soralja's absence. Upon learning of their queen's passing, the people of Alexandria mourned and wept. Having devoted herself to sparing them sorrow, the sight might well have moved Svíne to tears. However, with Wuklamat carrying on her legacy, I have faith that her subjects will know joy once more. As anticipated, the news that young Gululja had succeeded his father as king was greeted with trepidation. Reception was also mixed when Wuklamat came forward to name herself as the boy's guardian. But the people were mollified to learn that Everkeep systems remained operational, and there would be no impact on their lives. One day, when he is older, Gululja will decide for himself what manner of ruler he will be. Till that day and beyond, may the path of the young king be illuminated by the love of family. Meanwhile, in Tuliyola, the people came together to hail their new Dawn servants' great victory. Having honored those they lost, they turned their attention to a brighter future and celebrated for 3 days and nights. Not everything had been resolved, though. Those who had spent 30 years in the Dome struggled to resume their former lives. This and a host of other challenges remained. But as the new Dawn servants continue to lead with strength and wisdom, the people may be assured that peace will endure.
I'm sorry, we haven't been able to talk properly. Oh, between the reconstruction work and Papa's funeral, I've hardly had time to breathe. But at long last, there's a lull in my duties. You've done more for us than we could ever hope to repay. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
When we left Eorzea behind to take part in the contest, none of us could have predicted what complications would follow. You truly have a knack for finding trouble, my friend. And you wouldn't have it any other way.
So what's next for you? Assuming you're still set on leaving the Gleaner's life behind?
I'm off to fulfill my mother's dream, of course. Like she had intended, I'll embark on a journey in search of the unknown. She's sure to enjoy my stories when we meet again in the ethereal sea.
Well, well, sounds like a plan. But will you have the coin to get by?
I may no longer be a gleaner, but I still have contacts in Sharlayan. Contacts with deep pockets, always eager to pay for information on new or rare species.
You've got it all worked out. And what of you? Any new adventures in the offing? Regardless, until you're ready to leave, you're our guest here in Tulihyolal. And this time, I won't pester you to take up a post. By now, I know you well enough to know you can't stay in one place. No more than you can ignore the plight of those in need. Your path will always lead you elsewhere, and you'll continue walking it. Isn't that so?
An adventurer to the marrow you are. What is it exactly that spurs you on?